Welcome back, everybody, to the episodic podcast. My name's PJ.
And I'm Tommy.
And we're starting on a new anime this week. We are doing The Rise of the Shield Hero. Before I jump into our little review, Tommy, how do you feel about doing this series?
This series, I think it's a good one. It's just I don't remember season 1 because it's been 3 years since I've watched season 1.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I watched it like the beginning of, or like the very end of 2020, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the recap of this episode, the new season of the Shield Hero, is we started off by all of the heroes being summoned to like the Queen's Table to talk about the giant tortoise coming, which was kind of weird because I don't know why we'd be fighting a giant tortoise instead of like going to the next boss battle, but you know. But basically all the other heroes kind of just laughed it off, stood up and left. Except for the Shield Hero, he's like, "Yeah, I got this." So after we left, do you remember the name of the bird girl? Because I cannot think of her name.
Philo? Philo?
Philo. So Philo's little antenna on the top when they got to base camp somewhere, she started talking to the Queen. And the Queen basically told, they're like, yeah, if the heroes can't start working together, we're going to have some problems. I'm going to have to start killing everybody. And I'm like, I forgot about that. I forgot that was something she said.
Yeah, and, they have to basically agree on topics. Like, they can't choose different things.
I kind of thought that after the way season 1 ended, they were all on the same page. Because, like, the other world showed up and threatened to kill this world. They're like, we gotta come here to make you guys fail at stopping the breaches. Because if you guys succeed, our world dies. And I'm like, yeah, I thought they all agreed to help each other out more with any big problem that comes up. So, like, they can get past that and save the world.
Yes.
But, basically, the way the episode kind of ended was the Shield Hero went berserk with chaos form he has. Ended up blowing a giant hole in the ground, and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then the scroll showed up and went, "Can you kill me?" I'm like, ah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty much the episode. You did miss out on they introduced. I don't know if she was in season 1 because I don't remember her. There's now a green-haired girl, and apparently she's not good on stats. And apparently she was on the Bow Heroes team, but she was so bad that he took her in to train her. But in order to make her stats go up, they figured, why should we train you? Just make her a slave, and it will give her a boost to all her stats because Nafomi, the Shield Hero, he has so much high stats. He's such a high level that it basically makes any of his slaves equal to his level, or at least close to it, I think is the purpose of that. So they made her a slave, even though it's not really a slave. She can break it whenever she wants if she wants to.
Yeah, which I thought was weird. I didn't really understand why. I was like, okay, I mean, I guess. I would have rather trained, rather become a slave, but what are you going to do? Or the girl that showed up is the turtle. That's the secret. She's like, kill me now or I'm going to be a giant-ass turtle. That's the secret.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of for her going, can you kill me?
Right. Now, you watched season 1 more recently than me because I watched mine in like when it came out, which was like, I think 2019, maybe 2018. I don't remember. It was a bit ago. I watched it as they're uploading it, and I remember I was still in school at the time. So, a minute ago, and not watching it since then. I have no idea what's going on. How do you feel about the season as a whole and like its whole like plot? Like its main plot, last season's main plot was like following Nafomi and do all that, watching him try to redeem himself. This time it seems like we're fighting a turtle. How do you feel about how the season's going to go overall?
I feel like they're going to I feel like he's going to somehow talk the other heroes into helping him because there's no way that a small ragtag of 4 people and like a few people from like other areas. I think she called like help from other capitals, but I don't think they can take it down without the other three's help.
Yeah.
So I feel
I get
like
what you're
somehow he's going to be like, yo, I need your guys' help. And, they're going to do what they normally do and go, yeah, screw you. But then it's going to like threaten like their land. And they're like, okay, yeah, we should have helped.
Yeah. I feel it's a bit weird because this season, I don't know, like the whole prop, if that makes sense. Like the first season, it started off with Nafumi, and he was the lowest of low because he had the worst weapon, as so everyone thought, because no one wanted a shield. Why would you want a shield? On top of that, he was accused of raping the queen and king's daughter, and he basically was made out to be like this very bad guy when we knew he wasn't. And he turned out to be the underdog, and no one was on his side to where he had to get a slave raccoon and work with a random child chicken. And he was basically like an underdog, and the whole purpose of the series at that point was him trying his hardest to learn the Master of the Shield and do it all on his own because no one else is helping him. And that season kind of ended with him redeeming himself, as in the other three heroes realized he's not a bad guy. It was actually the king and his daughter. And they got turned into where I think, and I quote, she needs to now be called bitch and whore. And I think the king needs to be called bastard, or was it prick?
No,
it was one
bastard.
of those things. It was bastard, yeah. And so it kind of seemed like everything was up for Nafumi. The queen was on his side. The heroes realized he wasn't a bad guy. And even like the bad villains, really, even though they're not the villains, they're just kind of bad people. They even got like the justice that they required, where they're like, oh, we're in trouble now. And I don't know, just from that season, from what I remember going into this season, now it's kind of like the three heroes that are like, wow, we realize you're a good guy. It's kind of our fault for doing that. Now they just have random resentment for him. And I don't know how the season's going to go because the whole first season, the whole story I knew was built on him being the underdog and knowing helping him. Now he has like so much stuff at his disposal. He's apparently the lord of a village, Raptilia's village now. And he does have a lot of this stuff where it's like it changed the series, in my opinion, from season 1 to season 2. I don't know if it's a bad thing. It's a big change.
Yeah, I do know that he has to convince them a lot more because they need to help more than just with the chaotic fights.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's going to convince them to do it. I feel like it's going to be one of his biggest struggles still.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, because they're kind of like, meh. I don't really get a read on the blue one, the blue hero. He's sword, right? Is he a sword? I
Yeah,
don't remember what he was.
he's a sword, and then the one's a spear,
The red one,
and the other
red
one's a bow.
spear, and I don't know. I guess
I don't know. I feel like the guy with the bow may help out more, but convincing the other two is going to be a lot harder.
Well, I can't get a read on the sword hero. The spear hero hates him. He absolutely does not like shield hero. Spear hero hates shield hero. That's a fact. The bow boy, it seems like he understands, but he doesn't like him. Like he doesn't like the shield hero. He like understands that they need to work together, but he just doesn't care about him. So he's going to make it as difficult as possible rather than just being like, yeah, let's work together. And I can't get a read on the sword hero. He's just kind of hanging out. I don't really know anything about him. He's kind of like, meh.
I think the sword hero just doesn't like anybody in general. He just looks at
fair.
all the heroes and goes, yeah, I'm going to be over there. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because last episode, the sword hero did kill a dragon and then let it just like kill off like so much land and get a whole entire village sick. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I killed it. That's all that was needed. I didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think they're gonna kill her, or what? So your prediction, I guess you already said it, is that the woman who wants to die is the turtle.
Yeah, I don't see him killing her though. It's just not in his nature.
Yeah, no,
so
I don't
in the end, she's gonna turn into a giant turtle, and he's gonna have to kill her anyways.
I don't know about that. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's like a Horcrux, like Harry Potter, and if he kills her, then the turtle can be shoved back a little bit. Like the turtle won't die, but like it won't be able to be at full strength, and it has to rest for another 1,000 years, or some random like thing like that. But yeah, absolutely, I don't see her getting killed. I don't see him doing it. I see two things happening. Either she's going to join him on his journey and they're going to get another party member, or she's going to continue wandering around until she finds one of the other three heroes, and when she requests for them to kill her, they do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my prediction. There's not much to predict. So
I want to hear what you guys think down in the comments, or if you're watching on Spotify, let us know by I'll leave a comment section up there too. I think I can do that. So just let us know what you're thinking over there. But until next time in the episodic podcast, see ya.
bye.